Good morning, teacher.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Teacher.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Today, yes,
Hari ni
today
kita akan main
we're
Wild
doing
Rift.
writing,
Dah lah.
the short one. Oh, this is on air, okay? Later we're going to put on YouTube. Writing an email. So reading the task carefully is very crucial. You have to read the question carefully. So it is important to read writing tasks carefully so that you know exactly what you have to do. Sometimes they give you a question, then they have the sub questions. You need to answer what did you do, okay, what was it, what happened. So there are 3 tasks, small tasks that you need to fulfill. Then only you can get the content full marks for it. Yeah. If you hurry through all the details, you could answer incorrectly. The details are there to help you understand important points, the situation you are in, okay, what kind of setting, okay, is it happening in school? Are you going to respond it at home? The reason you are writing, okay, the topic you have to write about, what is the topic, and the type of language you should use. So let's say if you're writing for an email, okay, you should sound kind of friendly, yet informal kind of language, but it has to be friendly and polite as well. For example, read this writing task and answer the questions below it. You have received an email from your English-speaking friend. This is from Mary. Yeah? I have to write about personal relationship for a class project. Can you help by telling me about your most important relationship? What is the most important relationship? Is it with a girlfriend or boyfriend, or is it with a sister, sibling relationship? Is it
With
friend?
friend.
Family.
Yes, family is the most important, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. You know that when everything fails you, your family will never fail you. Yes, they'll be always the one to stand beside you. Even though I understand that sometimes our parents, yeah, including my parents, when I was younger, they would nag me, Don't think that I was so goody last time. My mom would nag me, study, things like that. So it's actually for my own good. Okay, someone is here. It's for your own good. When your parents ask you to do your study, to concentrate on your study, don't play so many games, it's actually for your own good. Next. Don't be nosy. Nosy is like mining into other people's business, yeah? But can you also explain why the relationship is important to you? Why is it so? Okay, is your family everything to you? Write soon and from Mary. So in your email, it's roughly this, the word range is here, 140 to 190. And situation, who has sent you the email? What's the answer? Who's that?
Mary.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mary. Number 2, what does she have to do?
A class project.
Yes, definitely a class project. Reason, why are you replying? Are you going to tell her news? Are you going to give her information, or are you going to give her advice? What is the purpose of writing?
To give her information.
Yes, definitely. We give her information. Next topic. What is the main thing you have to write about?
Explaining most important relationship.
Yes, most important relationship. Right. And what points do you have to include?
Who is it?
With,
Who is she or he? Why is it?
Yeah. So these are the important points that you need to include in the email. Then only you can get full marks for consent. And language. What relationship do you have with the person you are looking to? Who is this Mary? Who is this Mary to you?
English speaking friend.
Yeah, it's a friend, right? So you can say here, she is my friend. It's a formal or informal writing style best? Which one? This kind of writing is informal.
Informal.
Informal, yes. When you're writing for email, very likely is informal. But sometimes when you write in an email, because nowadays we use lots of emails to communicate, sometimes you also use formal language, formal writing style. If you're writing to a company, if you're writing to a restaurant to complain, or to give suggestions. Okay, right. Part two. Let's look at part two here. Read this writing task and answer the questions again. Again, this is from your English speaking friend. Our teacher has asked us to prepare a talk on what young people in different countries do when they are not at school. Ah, how about you? What do you do when you're not at school?
Study.
Study,
Is it?
right?
Is
Study.
it?
Yeah. Some of you are busy playing games. Some of you are busy doing something else. Some of you are busy learning how to cook. You're busy
Yes.
watching YouTube. I know YouTube is a friend, right? YouTube is a best friend now. Watch everything there. It help by writing and explaining what it's like in the country,
Go.
because in different country people do different things. So what do young people do at home? What do you do? Where do they go out and what do they do there? Thanks, Billy. Okay, so it's from Billy.
Camera kau. What is
Um,
wrong?
can you reduce the noise?
Rosak.
Reduce the
What?
noise, please. Off the mic. Off the mic. Ada bunyi tau. It's disturbing. Off the mic, please. So, part once more. You don't off, I off. Who has? Okay, good. Ask yourself questions 1 to 7 in 1. Underline any words in the task that you think might be useful while you're planning or writing. So underline like what are the keywords you have to prepare on the talk, certain those keywords that you need to take note when you're writing. But you're not writing this one, so no need to highlight too much. So 2, tick the 2 writing skill you will mainly need to answer this email. So when you want to answer this email, a friend asking you to write and explain. So what kind of writing skill that you need to know? Are you expressing an opinion? Are you
No.
explaining? Are you describing? Are you suggesting? Which two? Which one?
Explaining.
Yes, correct. Explaining and
Describing.
describing, correct. Because you need to describe what you do and you need to explain why. Okay, so you use 2 skills. Okay, and this is one. Read this email that was written in answer to the question in 2. Okay, so which 2 of the following phrases are the most suitable for helping the email? So when we end an email, we can use that. For this one, we can use good luck. We can use I hope I help, because your friend is asking you to help, right? Can you help?
Yes.
So you say I hope I help you. Okay. All right. Next, we're gonna look at Billy. So this is the answer to this. Billy asked this, right? Asked you to write about your country. Then you say, "Hi, Billy. It was great to hear from you. I hope everything is going well. Your talk sounds interesting, and I'm happy to help you with some information. First of all, when teenagers are at home here, they spend most of their time on a computer or watching DVDs. Right now, we don't have DVDs anymore. You have your YouTube channels, everything that you have, right? We often get up to 2 hours
Yeah.
of homework to do, though. Parents also expect their children to help in the house by tidying their rooms. You need to tidy up your room or washing up. Some young people in the countryside have to help on farms too, watering vegetables and looking after the animals. One moment, I need to mute my telegrams. It's very annoying. Annoying. All right, should be done. When it comes to going out, we often spend afternoons. Yeah, it means many afternoons at the local sports ground doing athletes and playing basketball or football. Like you, the few boys here, you like to play football, you like to run around with the athletes. Otherwise, we usually meet in the shopping center and just hang out. Lepak-lepak lah. Are you this type of generation, the teenager? Okay, just hang out together or go and see what's new in the shops. As well as that, we sometimes meet in a cafe to chat, go to the cinema, but right now we do not have any cinema. All the cinemas are shut now. No more. Okay. Or go for a walk. Anyway, I hope your talk goes well. From Tina. Okay. Then look at here. This is a language bank. So every time before your exam, please refer this language bank. Practice. Language bank will help you on what are the phrases or the words to use in writing your essay. Okay. For example, here you have opening paragraphs. What can you use to start? Then you say, it was great to get your email. It looks as if you're busy right now, or your news sounds fabulous, or your news sound wonderful. I hope I can give you some suggestions. I hope I can help you in this topic. Okay. And how do you introduce topics? Informal kind. To start with, blah, blah, blah. First of all, blah, blah, blah. As for you, as for that, blah, 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 blah. And when it comes to ... And lastly, so you need to use all this. These are what we call the cohesive devices. Yeah, cohesive devices, you have all this to help you to have a flow in your essay, a flow in your email. And this will come under 5 marks in organizations in the latest format for SPF English. Yeah, you have to bear in mind, when you write for any essay, be it English essay and also bahasa, your karangan, same, it's the same. In your karangan, you also have, what's the first of all? Pertamanya, okay, seterusnya. Then you have, apa lagi? Then and so on, you have lastly would be, lastly, akhirnya, okay, kesimpulannya. So these are the things that will help you to have a connection, to create a flow in your essay. Very crucial, yeah? Please remember to write. Not only this one, you have to add in this as well. As well also to, besides, apart from that, otherwise, though, however, although, all this, when you look at also, but, and, because, they are conjunctions, and also the cohesive devices, you need to add all this so that you punya karangan lagi sedap. Your karangan has a flow, ada satu continuity. Yeah, it's the same for your BN karangan as well. Like for example, you say di samping itu, apa lagi, seterusnya, and so on, and all this. Yeah, it's the same techniques in writing essay. Then you have this routine. Routine, you will tell the reader, the teacher who reads your essay, on the routine, is it always? Always is 100%, selalu buat, always. Usually, normally, 90%. I usually spend my time watching, what do you do? I usually spend my time watching TV or telly. Often 70%, 70%. Selalu buat juga. But this one is more, this one 70%. Sometimes it's 50-50. Nah, sometimes, do you do cooking? Well, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So it's 50-50, yeah? Rarely, 30%. Very rare, you know. People ask you, do you go swimming? It's rarely now because it's MCO period. We can't go out for a swim. No swimming is allowed. Okay. Hardly ever, tak pernah. Hardly ever touch seafood. Hardly ever something. Okay. Hardly ever talk to her. I hardly ever talk to him. He is so snobbish, or she is so snobbish, something like that. But this is a routine, right? So meals, we are the meals, the housework, the leisure time. So these are the phrases that you can use later when you're writing for the essay right now. Okay, so then the writer uses a separate paragraph in the email for each new topic to make it easier for the reader to follow. See, in this email, in 3 here, you have paragraphs, right? Please, when you're writing for email, you need to write in paragraphs as well. Then you expand the topic of paragraphs using linking words in the sentences that follow to add the new information, which linking words have been used in paragraph 2 and 3, and circle that. Okay? So now look at these linking words. Are they formal or informal? Okay? Have a quick one. In addition, we use normally for formal. Very formal tone. In addition. Tambahan pula. Number 2, besides that, more for informal. Besides that, hey, do you want to come for a movie with me? A movie. Let's go out for a movie. And say, no, there's no more cinema in KL. The cinemas are all shut. No more cinema. Moreover, is formal. Yeah. Moreover is also tambahan pula. Number 4, apart from that, it's informal. As well, it's informal. Furthermore, it's more formal. Okay, but this one actually is not important. They just tell you whether it's formal or informal. But sometimes you just miss it. You just miss it and use it. Now is your writing time. This is your writing. Read this writing task and use the plan and the language bank to help you write your email. When you have finished, check your work carefully. So please, during exam, after you have written, you have to check for your spelling mistake, for punctuation, okay? Look for anything that you need to add. Do you need to add any beautiful adjective, beautiful words? So here, this is one question, yeah? You have received a letter from an English-speaking pen friend. I'm doing a social studies course at college, and I have got a project to do about family life. Can you help? Could you tell me about your normal family routine at home? Meals, housework, and how you spend leisure time together as a family. So you know, you are the tiga tempat you have to do. 3 things that you need to look at. Meals, housework, and how you spend leisure time. So in exam, you need to circle this, and you need to circle this to make sure that you remember to talk about that. I just need you to explain. Now you have to say explain, yeah? Don't say like, for example, okay, we cook for our own meals. I also do my housework, and I spend time together with my family happily. No, salah. You know why salah? Because you did not explain. You're already in Form 5. You need to know the skill to explain. So you need to explain, what do you do for this one, and this one. Okay? Explain. And tell me what usually happens in your house. Love Tim. So now you have to write this one. Comment on Tim's email to you in paragraph 1. Say how you feel about helping him. Introduce paragraph topic. Give information using linking words. Paragraph 5, comment on his project and say you hope you have help. So all this, you have to write it now. I'm not sure whether you have finished. I think I gave you the sample 2 days ago, right? I sent you the essay, yeah? So this one, you can use your language bank to help you there. You see? Here, the meals. Everyone gets their own food ready, or do you just grab a quick snack? Sometimes in the afternoon, you don't really eat, right? You have sometimes some people, they like to have a very heavy breakfast, then they don't eat lunch. They have just a snack, kind of quick snack at 3-4 o'clock, Milo with bread or biscuits. Okay, Do you eat in front of the TV? Yeah, it's not good, yeah? It's not good to eat in front of TV. Do you know why? Because when you are eating, your system, your digestive system is working. All right, so let your system focus on digesting your food. Okay, don't tax yourself, right? You know, you have to use your eyesight to watch TV, you listen again, and you eat. And then doing too many things is not good, not focusing. Sit around the table is good. At the kitchen, that's when you really build up your family relationship. Do you serve a meal around 8 o'clock or what time? What time do you eat now? Class. What time do you eat? 7?
6.
6, huh? Yeah. Nowadays, my family also, we eat around 6 o'clock, 6:30, I would say. I will start cooking at 5 o'clock. Then roughly at 6, the dinner is ready to be served. Then they will eat at 6:30. Then I'll do the washing up at 7. By 7:30, I will sit down and do my work. Yeah. I work a lot, you know. Morning I work, afternoon also I work. Okay, most of the night also I work. Yeah, lots of things. Now you have online later to prepare offline things for you. There are certain many things that I need to do, really a lot. So it's not, people say, you know, teachers are having their gala time at home. That's not true, yeah? I'm not having my fun time at home. I really work. That's why I got very angry when I didn't have, not to say very angry, I'm kind of disappointed when I don't see many of my students coming into online classes. I'm not talking about my class. It happens across as well, right? So it's really important. It's Form 5 now. You are in Form 5. Yeah, you decide for your own future whether you want to study or not. You may not understand me. Okay, some of you think that my English is too good for you, or some may say that my English is not good for you. You can speak better than me, but that is not the important thing. The important thing, you are here to score. You are here to learn to score and do well in your exam, because it's a new format. You don't know apa benda tu, and you need to know. Okay, and teachers are here to help you to know the format, practice it. Not only to know, you know, you need to practice as well. Kena buat, and you have to score well, because we know English English paper, you have 4 papers. You have speaking papers, you have listening papers, you have reading papers for comprehension, and also writing paper. So 4 are very important. They share equal weights. Share 25% each. 25, 25, 25, 25, 4 times equals to 100. Okay, don't say, tak apalah, saya tak payah bercakap lah. Or I say, you can say that, oh, I'm very good at speaking. So if I can speak well, I don't need to write well. No, you need to speak well and also write well, and for everything as well. Do housework, leisure time, you chat, you discuss, you argue with your siblings. I know this one happens a lot. This one, argue. Bertengkar, argue. Same goes to my kids, my children, my boy and my girl. They always argue. At home, kan, nothing to do, they argue, you know, with each other, between each other, blah, blah, blah. But they still love each other, of course. Spend time together doing something, or enjoy doing something. For example, some of you enjoy cooking. You enjoy killing, you know. Kill means like not literally killing on your games. Yeah, you like to buy your rifles, your guns, spending money, topping up the credits. Yeah, and start killing. I don't understand why you like to kill. Huh? Why do you like to kill? So read the writing task carefully and underline important points so that you can check very quickly. Make your writing easy to read by introducing the topic in the first sentence of each paragraph. Use the linking words for each piece of information you add. So on page 15, Form 5, English download, and you have to do this in your E2, writing a reply to Tim on what? The project about a family life, the routine. All right. So that's all for my recording. I will off my recording now. Thank you.
Teacher,
Yes.
the limit words, is it the new format for SPM?
No. This is not. I'll show you the new latest.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So off the recording now. It's me, Dr. Tay. Bye. Don't go yet.